You know, right? Who was the wickedest trainer you ever met?
I mean, wicked. Body?
Yeah, the baddest trainer you ever met. Who's that? Somebody that you respect a lot.
No. Be honest and truly you. If I call my idol, I got to get to I gotta get this title here to Philip to time. The man that teach me how to rub horse, I gotta get that title there to him. Because a lot of horse come from America and then place wasn't doing good in the Virgin Islands. And anytime he get them, he turn them around.
That's a trainer in the Virgin
The
Islands.
Virgin Islands, man, Jesus Christ. I tell you, man, when his horse then come off the trailer, when I was a young boy in the Virgin Islands, it used to look like you just bring them from America. That's how good he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you hear he tech computer, he used to be in computer and special. When them two has come off the trailer, oh my God, look marvelous, man. You know what I mean? And I used to figure how Philco has to look different than everybody has. But you see, Philco was a rub master. He could have rubbed horse. You check? You see like how them man got the crocus bag throw down and them type of thing? I tell them, you guys don't know how good this crocus bag is. That bowlock sack is a weapon to race horse if you know how to use it. And ain't too much guys I see could use it the way it's supposed to be used. You know? But the way Phil could show me how to use that bowlock sack, oh my God. It only take me 7 days to get the horse looking good. In 14 days, he gonna be looking right. And in 21 days, he gonna look marvelous. And then go through the rest, oh man, he gonna just be looking more awesome and awesome and awesome. Just getting more muscle in him. Looking more deadlier. And when you see him go to run, if the trainer and you working together, and he trained the horse to what you doing in the stall because you and he got good combination, some things gonna work out right. But today hard. Back in the old days, Charlie Woodham and them guys, they're glad to meet guys that know about horse. Because all they're gonna do is help the game to be more stronger, and they're gonna look good as a trainer. You know what I mean? Right. And that's a secret that's missing out of the game. Because today a lot of trainers don't conversate with the groom. They'll go around the groom and conversate with the vet. But the groom, the man that they under the house, as long as he got his game packed down, vet will stay in the street driving up and down. You see guys like Eddie Sweat and so that Rob Secretariat and so. You think Lucian, the trainer, going telling he anything? He leave you with the horse and let he do what he know best with the animal. Sweat was doing that. Because just by that horse, how he run the Belmont and what result Eddie Sweat get from that horse, that let you know this man was on the game. He was up to everything, you know what I mean? He had know that horse inside out. You know what I mean? Because when that horse take off, you know, he ain't wait for nobody. You know what I mean? He just keep running and running and running. I remember an interview with Rantoket. Rantoket said that one time he just looked back to see which part the competition be. He couldn't believe what he see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my God. He couldn't believe what he see.
You think we ever gonna see like great horses again like that from that era like today? Because, well, you know, they don't run them long no more. There's a lot of different things.
I understand all of that. That could come back if the trainer of today and a groom got a band, a good communication, and they're working together. Like after the trainer train the horse, you know, you go to the groom and you tell the groom, watch on this horse looking good on the track. I like how he moving. I like how he carrying himself. I like his attitude. You know what I mean? He telling me the good things about the horse. And the last thing he gonna tell you, keep on doing what you've been doing to this horse. everything looking good. He changing the lead, he feeling good, galloping, he feeling good, breezing, he feeling good, jogging. I could watch his ears, I could watch his eyes, I could see the response from him. So all that they're missing out the game. If they could get back that day in the game again, like how the game used to be,
you might get
you might see
again.
a horse like Secretariat again. Because I tell you, Lucian used to left Eddie Sweat with a horse in him. And Eddie Sweat do everything to the horse. All he do is train. After he done train, he tell Eddie Sweat he looking good whatsoever, and Eddie Sweat take it from there. He know what to do. But I don't think today the trainers them ain't trust the groom like the trainers of yesterday. You check what I show you?
Yeah.
That's the thing. They got the trust for the groom.
That's the disconnect.
That's what disconnect from the game.
Yeah.
The trust. They're gonna trust the vet more than they trust the groom. And that ain't how we used to. Me ain't got nothing against the vet them whatsoever, you know. But in my book, yeah, I gonna need them. But I run the show. I know the racers, you know. I then racers from 9 years old. I understand. If I tell you look at something to a horse, me telling you look at something to a horse, I see something that need to be pay attention to. You know what I mean? There's one thing about real horseman. The eyes and the ear are real sharp. You see a lot and you listen. And that's how you learn. By listening. You know? Brother, I like to tell you, you with this podcast, one day you're gonna run in to an animal that gonna do what Secretariat do. Maybe he might do it in his way, but who come close? American Pharaoh, my son.
American Pharaoh.
Hey, flight line are good, you know. But John Shadler was picking his spot. You know what I mean? He was lightly raced. Yeah. So every time he come into a race, he fresh and good.
Yeah.
You understand? When you see with Tad Pletcher, then with Life is Good and so, he was battling, you know, to get which part he get. You know what I mean? But Flight Line, yeah. He win the Pacific Classic, he leave from the Pacific Classic and come to the Breeders' Cup. You see what I mean? Tad Pletcher run the Woodward, he run the Jackie Gold Cup, you know what I mean? And then he come to the Breeders' Cup. You know what I mean?
But American Pharaoh now though.
That's different.
Yeah.
He was real. That's no joke. You know when I know that horse was so real? You remember when he come here and Keen Ice beat him? And Bob Baffert carried him back to California and put it together and bring him to the Breeders' Cup. And he destroyed a record that been there for 28 years. You understand? Right there, so let me know. He was real, you see? He could have destroyed a lot of records, you know, but Victor Espinosa was just letting him win comfortably. You know what I mean? That thing was real. Minky was the same, but he not good at start and all kind of thing. You know, I don't believe that. The trainers them today can't train them type of horse. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of people's favorite, man. American Pharaoh, man.
They can't train them type of horse. I tell you. I saw a video of him before he got famous with them Paul McCarthy brothers. Oh my God. When I see the video, you know what I mean? And I catch the video on my phone. That's okay. On my phone. McCarthy brothers, man. We're going to see one in time. You know what I mean? In time. Because one thing I could tell you, you see that curling, intermixture on them? They're replicating some gold babies. So the key now is the babies then got to get in the right hand.